Week 4 might be a challenge, guys. Looks like I gotta get some stitches.
How are you?
Gotta get stitched up. So, but we're still gonna do week 4 Florida archery season.
What's up, everybody? It's week 4 and we're fixing to get back at it. Had a little incident at work. Had to get a few stitches. Doctor said no bow shooting for a couple weeks till these stitches come out. But he ain't saying nothing about crossbows. So we're gonna get after it with a crossbow this weekend. Might stay on the ground and just do some stalking, keep the wind in my face, ease around, see if I can get up on something. And it don't matter. I shoot a homemade self bow made out of Osage. I have fiberglass longbows, fiberglass recurves, compound bow. This weekend I'll be using a crossbow. So it doesn't really matter what you use as long as you're out there having fun, getting after it, whatever. There's a bunch of debates on crossbows for, that's not fair. Compounds aren't no good. You should use a stick and a string. It really, whatever you want to hunt with it. But that's what we're gonna do. It's nice to have different options anyway, just in case something like this happens. So, be using a crossbow. It is what it is. Crisp 92 degrees here in Florida. Love that fall weather. That's 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And we're headed out there, so we'll see you when we get all out in the woods there. Here's that scrape that we put the camera on last week. We had that spike and 8-point come into it a couple hours after we put the camera up, and I haven't seen anything since. I don't know why. They seem to be taking a different trail or something. Not a lot going on at any 3 cameras. And it's not just mine. It's Shane and Tyler's and Cody's. Everything is just stopped on camera. And we haven't figured it out yet. So we're gonna, instead of getting in a stand this afternoon, got the crossbow, and we're just gonna ease around, put the wind in my face, wherever, and just kind of stalk around. Try to be quiet and see if I can get up on something. Might try a tree stand tomorrow, but for this afternoon, we're just gonna stay on the ground. So if I don't talk a lot, it's because I'm actually hunting. So I'll turn the camera on and off, show you the view. But for the most part, we're just going to be quiet and ease around. Alright, check this out. We're in a new area, kind of just stalking around, looking for potential stand spots. Got a fresh scrape or fresh rub here. Got a rub right there. This is all within 20 yards. There's 4 rubs that all look fresh. This one may be a little over here. That one looks a little older, but those 2 look fairly fresh. So definitely there's a nice pine tree right there to set up a stand. And then there's one more rub about 15 yards down here. So within 20 yards you have 4 rubs. Might be a place to try out. Like I said, we're just kind of scouting around today. I might get in a stand tomorrow, or I might just keep scouting, just easing around with this crossbow. But definitely like this spot. And like I said, we have goes into a flag pond right here. There's a rub right up here at the edge of the flag pond. So it looks like a nice rub line, maybe coming right around the edge of the flag pond, and then just heading right up this fire break. This is the fence line to another hunting property over here. So definitely have a couple good trees. You could cover this whole lane here. So something to keep track of. We'll see. Maybe during gun season, bring the climber back here or something. Go way up there and check it out. So we're gonna keep easing around. There's a pygmy, guys. A pygmy rat. Definitely got to keep an eye out for those guys when messing around out here. That they seem to be everywhere. They don't get real big, but they are a rattlesnake. They are poisonous. So just got to be careful out there. We're gonna keep heading back in. We got about 30 minutes before dark. That looks like a real good spot. I'm considering bringing my climber tomorrow morning, or definitely gonna put a camera up tomorrow on it. I don't have time tonight, but in the morning, if I'm still stalking or whatever, before I come down, I'll stand. I'm gonna set a camera on those that rub line, see what we got going on there. So we're gonna ease on down and bring y'all back if we see anything other than a rattlesnake. There's no walking through this quiet, guys. The only way to get back through there is to come through this water. The water's not the problem. It's the snakes. That's three on the way back out. There's the stand that we set last week on that one that's been coming through here. We just put a mock scrape right here by it. We'll see what's going on. See what happens here. That's gonna be it for this afternoon. I don't think I caught the first one on camera, but I got the pygmy and then that other moccasin, and it seems like they're right where you go to set something down, like set your backpack down or whatever. And or unless that's just when you notice them, you just always be careful when you set something down. Always look around before you just set it there, and if it's been there for a minute, always look around before you pick it up. Other than that, they're wanting to get out of your way, but nevertheless, you reach down to pick something up and there's one beside it, there's a good chance he's gonna pop you. So, but that was 3 snakes on the way out. I didn't really see any on the way in. Bunch of little bullfrogs, little toads and water frogs, all in this water, and they're just there eating them. But nevertheless, you don't want to get bit, especially way back up in here. So that's probably gonna be it for this afternoon, and then we'll be back in the morning. Definitely gonna put a camera on that rub line. Definitely gonna put a camera on it, and possibly move the climber. I'm not sure. I just like that spot right around that flag pond. Looks like he's skirting that flag pond. We have that one lock on is in a good spot. So we'll see what goes on tomorrow. We'll see y'all in the morning. What's up, y'all? Listen to get this morning hunt in. It's just me and Shane this weekend. So just like last weekend, if anything happens, I'm gonna take you to there. If Shane gets something, whatever, then we'll switch over to him. He's got a camera on his bow, so he should be getting his own footage. But nevertheless, I'll get down. We'll go get the recovery and all that. Help him out. Of course, you'll be with me anyway. So. Alright guys, we're fixing to make a mock scrape and licking branch here. We'll give them that gives them a place to lick around on. Make a mock scrape here. We'll put a camera back over there. We'll see what goes on. The only bad part about this, guys, is a snake laying on top of this. It's gonna be right at your kneecaps or your thighs. Yeah, just be watching when you come through like this. That's where I saw a big boy at yesterday. Save those for this afternoon. Alright guys, didn't see nothing this morning. So me and Shane was to head in, grab some lunch, and then ease back out here for this afternoon's hunt. Nothing but some squirrels. 2 or 3 squirrels and 1 fox squirrel. About 60 yards off. Eagle hanging out with the buzzards. America! Alright guys, we're fixing to get this afternoon hunt in. I'm going to switch it up a little bit. We're going to be sitting in a blind chair. I should really be wearing all black because the inside of the blind chair is black, but I don't have any with me, so camouflage it is. I wasn't planning on doing this, but we got a nice buck coming in on another camera. We don't have a stand there, so we're gonna just try it. But I'm gonna ease into it, keep my nose into the wind here, so won't be doing a lot of talking on the way in. I might click the camera on and off just to give y'all a view, but other than that, we're gonna be pretty quiet. So this is our afternoon hunt, week 4, Florida archery season. We're headed out in the woods. That's too much light work, y'all. I've waded through flag ponds, snuck around trails, stalked here, stalked there, nothing. Didn't bring y'all very much action, but y'all should have got to see some pretty nice scenery. Pretty woods back up in there. Wet, but pretty. Found a couple dry spots, but I hauled this blind around and never even used it. I was thought about maybe setting it up back there or wherever, but I'm not going to. Bears probably just tear it up anyway. We got that other climber set up. The new camera made that mock scrape. So I'm excited to see what that brings. Probably get some pictures tonight on camera with that. If they do, I'll throw them in this video. That's probably going to bring this weekend's hunt to a wrap there. If you like this kind of content, hit that like and subscribe button. I know we haven't a whole lot of action yet, but it's just some rough hunting, and it is what it is. It's hard out here. We're not using feeders or anything. We're just getting on trails and signs and all that. Where we're hunting, we're not allowed to use feeders or hunt over bait. Not that I have anything against it. We're just not allowed to do it right here. That makes it a lot harder. But if you like this kind of content, hit that like and subscribe button, and we'll be bringing it back. Either we're going to hunt in the morning, or that's going to bring this weekend to an end, and we'll be back at it next weekend.